What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda here. If you have everything on your small screen and you want to watch it on a big screen, you're going to need one of these. Let me unbox this little thing. It looks like a little pad folio, and let me give you the case for this. So if you have an iPhone or any phone and you put media on it, you want to put podcasts, movies, videos, TV shows, whatever, download them here. But, if on my iPad, it doesn't sync between the two of them, and because it uses storage, a lot of the times I have the media on my phone that I want to watch on a big screen. So that's why I got this, and I've never tried one of these before. It comes in a variety of colors. I got it in the gold here because I just wanted a bling bling. I can tell you, I thought this was going to be paper or cardboard, but you can see here it's like that, compressed wood board. I don't know what you call it, MDF or something. And so it's all very rigid. And it does come in a black and a silver, I think, so you can get it in something less ostentatious. You can see how it's just routed out there. So if I open this up, that should stop right there. We have kind of a white laminate on the inside. And then what we have are one of these, I can't remember, Fresnel lenses. I think that's what they call it. When you wanted a big screen TV back in the 80s, they would sell really large things like this, and you would put them in front of your TV. So that's funny because that's how they worked. So you can see this whole thing kind of folds up. You can put it in your backpack, you can put it in your day pack, whatever. And I think you open it up like this. And then I think you take this little piece right here, because the Fresnel lens is glued to the lower portion right there. And so I think I'm gonna fold this down. It's kind of a little origami, and you can see it folds into that slot right there. So that's gonna hold that up at the right angle. This is going to go no further than this angle. And so you do wanna be a little ginger with it. It's just like one piece of laminate kind of holding the whole thing together. And so now you would have this over here. And before I put my phone on the backside here, I just want to show you it has a little ring that I can pull out here. It's kind of like those same rings that you can stick on the back of your phone. So I can elevate this because I can tell you that the angle wasn't quite right based on where I'm sitting. And I might actually have to adjust the camera to have you see that. But if I push it back right about there, that seems to be about right. And if I put my phone behind it, look at that. Now my phone takes up the whole thing. Let's try it playing a video. All right, I've elevated it just a little bit more to kind of match it up with what the camera needs here. And as you can see, I don't know, this thing is pretty big. I will tell you, I'm getting a lot of glare. I've got a lot of lights on behind me, so don't blame the glare on the front on that. But as you can see, this does really make the image quite a bit larger. I will say on the camera, you're probably saying, well, I don't know, I could just move it forward. But I will tell you that if I'm sitting still and just looking at the picture, it does work. There's no wizardry about this. These lenses have been around forever. The nice thing is they're flat and they're magnifying lenses. I've seen more mature people using them to read newspapers and magazines and things like that. So you'll see them in AARP magazines a lot. But I don't know, it does work. Now, I would say, I was thinking this would be nice to have on an airplane, but I think there's too much kind of flimsiness to everything that the little jiggling and vibration and probably knocking these little pieces out of their slats or out of their slots would probably not be good for anything other than sitting very still. But it does work. I will say this thing was only like $7 too. So, if you wanted to put this on your table, desk, nightstand, you were sitting around watching at home, and you just wanted to have a bigger screen, it works. Kind of interesting and not expensive. Hey, if you want to pick this up, I'll put a link to it in the description. Peter Von Panda, out.